is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, others. We're almost ready to get underway. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions, and it's pretty apparent even before...
Good morning and welcome to our coverage from Blunston Arena. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. The Tigers choose to bat first. Not a surprise to anyone, I'd think. Certainly a good toss to win. Now it's up to the openers to prove the captain right.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The Tigers get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Massive chance. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
That's the over. The Tigers are 1 for 8. Ntini, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Oh, disturbs the furniture.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Just about timed that perfectly.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beaten on the drive.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. There was trouble for a moment. These two are quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Drives and misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. they'll get at least one.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
A brilliant over for the batting side, not so for the bowlers. Julian, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the river end. Big appeal.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
They'd look for a couple here.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs. Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there. Great work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive.
Couldn't get it through the field. Could be gone if only they had hit.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Really good shot there.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Edge! What a ball! Straight to the fielder. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There's trouble here.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Caught! One of the easiest catches you'll see.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
3 added in that over. The Tigers are 5 for 68. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Ball has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Some adjustments to the field.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Misses! They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Middle that one, great timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Ulhak, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That was a very foolish throw. No chance of a run out, and it's flown to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Nicely played.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Going with spin now. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Oh, that is a great catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Doesn't beat the infield.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Tigers are 6 for 115. Well placed, should get a single.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
There'll be runs here.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it. Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
pads away. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. In the air, looks to be landing safely.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Bold, chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score. Not to be.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Playing all their shots. Shots in that over. A very expensive over.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Right out of the middle.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
This should be close.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. 11 runs added there. The Tigers are 7 for 148. Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good return there, back from the deep.
they'll get at least one. A couple on offer here.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down. This one without scoring.
Some adjustments to the field.
Ntini from the river end.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Timing just a little early on that occasion. Marshall will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Over. The Tigers are 9 for 158. Been some... great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that. No run scored. Marshall gets off the mark.
That's the over. The Tigers are 9 for 164. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the river end. Going with pace now.
Into the attack for the fielding.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Straight to the fielder. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. The Tigers are 9 for 173. Ball back on.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
End of the over, 7 off it. The Tigers are 9 for 180. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Misses. They fail to make their ground but can't hit the stumps.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Edged. Huge appeal. Gone. What a catch. Diving across. Looked for all money as if it was going through. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run-out in the first place.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Waited on it. Great shot down to third man. Should be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
There'll be runs here.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
quick onto that in the infield.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Faulkner shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. My word, how's that not a wicket?
Beaten by sheer pace. Had that been on target, that could very well have been the wicket.
Perfectly timed.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Timed that brilliantly.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Super shot that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Edge. What a ball. Bowler is confident on this one. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. And will want to show everyone their strength.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edged. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Malik gets off the mark.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Ulhak comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Brathwaite will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Nice shot, runs possible. There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field. Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball. Bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Right out of the middle.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
A few moves made in the field. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Some adjustments to the field.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Couldn't have played that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Young has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. In the air, looks to be landing safely.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, makes it very easy to score.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Faulkner having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved 5-fer. They bowled brilliantly in this innings. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Caught, gone.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Well, Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Edge. Amazing delivery. That's just outrageous.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Ntini is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Ntini ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicked it! The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Julian takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Cuts that off well in the infield. Strong appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Taken! The catch that seals the game, never in doubt.
The Tigers get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game. Join us again real soon